Hey, Gateway. So you've been hearing about this Advance Weekend, and you've been hearing about, or will hear more about, this concept of 3G relationships. In hopes of inspiring your participation in the Advance Weekend, I thought I'd tell you a little bit about how I've seen 3G happen in my own life. And actually not just 3G, but 4G. So, G stands for generation. Like with anything, the generation that has to start with yourself. First thing that happened in my own life was I experienced the life-giving, inspiring, soul-feeding presence of Christ in my life. I then said, man, this tastes so good, I want other people to experience the same thing. So I went out and I found two people. And these two people were my first generation. They experienced the life-giving power and presence of Christ in their life, and they were so inspired. So this is my first generation. They were so inspired about it. They went out and they got another generation. Meet Rocket. This is Rocket. And Rocket, he was their generation. This is our second generation. Rocket, he was struggling with an addiction, and by the power of Christ in his own life, he was able to break that addiction. And so he was so inspired by it, he went out and got another generation. Meet Buttons. Buttons is Rocket's generation, so this is now 3 generations down from me. And Buttons has been experiencing the life-giving power and presence of Christ in her life, so much so that she went out to get another generation. Meet Livy. This is Livy. There you go. Let's pull Livy back just a little bit, but you can keep holding Livy up. Livy, you can see, is a little bit of a troublemaker. She's kind of new to the whole idea, but we're hoping that Livy will come to Christ here before too long, and then we'll get to a place where we'll have 5 generations. So that's a little bit about how I have seen 3G and 4G in my own life. I hope it inspires you to consider coming out to the upcoming Advance Weekend. Thanks a bunch. We'll see you there. Bye, everybody.